Archangel Michael says, you are walking into a trap with open eyes, and the one who is leading you there has been planning this for longer than you think. This is not just a betrayal, it's a masterpiece of manipulation, dressed in the form of care and love. She is smiling, but the intention in her heart is sharper than a sword pointed straight at your soul. You thought she was a blessing sent to you in your loneliest hour, but she is the distraction that will cost you your destiny. Even the people around her have begun to sense something off, yet she controls the narrative so cunningly, no one dares to speak. You feel her energy pull you in like comfort, but beneath that softness is a storm waiting to break loose. A woman like this doesn't need weapons, her words are enough to destroy everything you've built in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 333. She has already taken pieces of your trust and scattered them in conversations with people who never wished you well. Her silence isn't peace, it's planning. Every time she nods or says, "Don't worry," a new piece of your path is quietly being blocked. You are not weak, but your loyalty to the wrong soul is being used against you. Archangel Michael says, the warning signs are flashing all around you, but you've convinced yourself to wait for proof that may never come. Type Amen to get blessing 818. She knew exactly how to earn your affection, by pretending to be the answer to your emotional wounds. But what she wanted wasn't your love, it was your access, your name, your hidden strength that she could feed off of. She's not just in your life, she's in your plans, your future, your privacy, and slowly erasing your power to choose. The way she watches you isn't admiration, it's calculation. She studies your habits the way a thief studies the movements of a house before striking. Type Amen to get blessing 929. She has already shared your secrets with someone, and the consequences are quietly beginning to unfold. Things are shifting around you, relationships feel colder, opportunities seem delayed, and your peace is being disrupted. She is not here to build, she is here to dismantle. Every move you make now must be wise, or the cost will be irreversible. Comment, I claim this warning, if you feel this energy around you. Type Amen to get blessing 474. You may feel something heavy in your chest lately, it's not your heart failing you, it's your spirit signaling danger. This woman is not random, she was sent, either by her own bitter choices or by forces that saw your light and wanted it dimmed. She talks about love, but if you listen deeper, her tone hides a strange coldness, a calculation that keeps slipping through when she's caught off guard. Archangel Michael says, stop justifying her behavior by your loneliness. You are not made to beg for love. Type Amen to get blessing 202. You've ignored her eyes, but her smile tells a different story every day. Look at the timing, she only shows up when things are going well for you. She distracts you at your peak and disappears when you fall, then reappears to comfort you once she knows you're weak again. Your soul keeps nudging you that something is wrong, but your heart keeps pleading, give her one more chance. Type Amen to get blessing 707. Stop giving chances to the one who is counting on your softness to destroy you. Even your ancestors, your protectors, the ones you can't see, they are restless now, trying to pull you away. You are not cursed, you are being tested. The longer you stay near her, the more you are walking away from the version of you that was supposed to rise. Comment, I release her hold, if you're ready to walk out of this manipulation. Type Amen to get blessing 636. She has spoken to someone about taking something that belongs to you, your rights, your reputation, even your money. She is gathering stories, watching your moves, and creating her own truth to use if you ever confront her. You think she would never cross that line, but she already has, you just haven't seen it yet. Archangel Michael says, you were not born to be fooled by false sweetness. Type Amen to get blessing 909. Your home doesn't feel the same because her energy has left shadows in it. Your sleep feels disturbed because your spirit doesn't rest well next to someone who lies with a calm face. You are not paranoid, you are picking up signals that others pretend not to notice. The universe is sending you dream after dream, but you keep waking up and forgetting too fast. Type Amen to get blessing 515. This woman has made herself the center of your choices, even when it drains your joy. You cancel your plans, your peace, your potential, all to keep her satisfied. She doesn't want you happy, she wants you obedient, small, uncertain, and always seeking her approval. Archangel Michael says, the illusion is powerful, but your awakening must be stronger. Type Amen to get blessing 388. She is not growing with you, she is holding you in place. She thrives when you doubt yourself, because then you rely more on her. She doesn't fear losing you, she fears you realizing your worth and leaving her behind. Comment, I break free, if you are done feeding what is killing your purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 811. You weren't wrong to love, but it would be wrong to continue now that the mask has dropped. Her presence is like a fog, you forget what you once believed, what you dreamed, and who you wanted to become. She asks you to trust her, but gives you no reason, no actions, only rehearsed feelings. You were sent a warning, and this message is your final alert before the collapse begins. Type Amen to get blessing 121. Watch what happens when you pull back. She will panic, guilt you, flatter you, and promise change. But the truth is, her real fear is losing control over you, not losing you. This isn't love. This is emotional imprisonment disguised as loyalty. Archangel Michael says, she is not your future, she is the reason you're not living it. Type Amen to get blessing 300. This woman may even be linked to a group, people you thought were gone from your life. They use her to get information, and in return, she is given power she never earned. But what they don't know is that you are divinely protected, and the truth will come crashing down soon. You must not wait for the final betrayal, your release must begin now. Type Amen to get blessing 244. She might be watching this moment too, sensing something is slipping away. Let her feel the silence of your spirit retreating, let her panic at the strength you are reclaiming. You don't owe anyone a warning when the warning was already sent by heaven. Comment, I return to myself, if you're ready to close the chapter. Type Amen to get blessing 977. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, she has done things you may never discover, but your intuition knows enough. Your progress has slowed, your confidence has weakened, and she smiles like she hasn't noticed. She did. She caused it. And now you must remove the seed before it grows into destruction. You are about to rise, but not with her in your story. Type Amen to get blessing 414. You are one decision away from real peace, real purpose, and real love. There is someone else meant for you, someone pure, unconnected to manipulation, sent by divine timing. But heaven will not send gold into a space still occupied by poison. Release her, and you'll feel the chains breaking before your eyes can even adjust to the light. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. You've done your part. You loved, you trusted, and you hoped. But now you must choose yourself, your soul, and your silent knowing. The woman you're trusting is not what she claims. The longer you wait, the deeper the damage. Let this be your last warning before fate takes its final course. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. She has seen what you're capable of, and that's exactly why she clings to you. Not out of love, but out of fear that if you break free, her access to what she envies will vanish. You must understand now, you are the prize, and she is only pretending to be the giver. Even the places you once felt peaceful now feel uncomfortable, because her energy lingers everywhere you go. That heaviness in your chest, the confusion in your decisions, the constant second-guessing, it all started the moment she entered your life. This isn't by chance, it's by design. She wrapped herself around your routines, and now you barely recognize what was once yours. Archangel Michael says, she is not love, she is the reason love feels painful right now. Type Amen to get blessing 7070. She is gathering proof of everything you say, only to twist it when you least expect. If you rise too high, she'll bring up your past. If you step away, she'll pretend you owe her. And when you finally choose to cut her off, she'll play the victim so loudly, others may believe her lies first. But God is watching, and truth has a way of rising when silence is no longer a shield. Type Amen to get blessing 611. This woman has spoken your name in rooms where your reputation was targeted. She never had to raise her voice, just a whisper behind your back was enough to cast doubt. But her time is ending. The circle she created will soon close on her. You may not get revenge, but you'll get revelation, and that is more powerful. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Her compliments were only bait, placed carefully between criticisms to keep you doubting yourself. She praised your light in public, and poked at your shadows in private. But even now, she does not realize the divine fire that burns in your spirit cannot be dimmed forever. Comment, I reclaim my light, if you're ready to walk out of her shadow. Type Amen to get blessing 3939. She knows your soft spots, your fears, your dreams, your regrets, and she uses them like weapons. You told her things in moments of vulnerability, and now she holds those truths like loaded bullets. Don't wait for her to fire, walk away before she tries. Archangel Michael says, she may have read your story, but she was never written into your ending. Type Amen to get blessing 282. The days ahead will test your strength, but every step away from her is a return to yourself. You will feel empty at first, but that is not loss, it is detox. Her hold will weaken, and your true clarity will return like sunlight after a storm. Your spirit has already begun the separation. Trust it. Type Amen to get blessing 7777. She will send messages. She will call. She will say she changed. But her change only comes when you leave, not to grow, but to regain access. You must remember this, the one who breaks you does not deserve to build with you. Comment, no more access, if you're ready to shut the door for good. Type Amen to get blessing 9595. Your real tribe is waiting. Your soul partner is waiting. Your purpose is waiting. But as long as she stands in your circle, everything true will remain blocked. God did not bring you this far to be fooled by the enemy dressed in affection. Archangel Michael says, she is the delay, not the destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 6363. One morning very soon, you will wake up and not feel her in your energy. You will breathe deeper, speak clearer, and walk taller. That day is not far, but it can only come once you say, I am done. You are not hers to manipulate, you are heaven's to protect. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. She may try to turn others against you, twisting truth into tales of her own victimhood. Let her. Stay silent. Your silence is strength, and the truth always exposes the deceiver. Don't fight with fire. Let your healing be your revenge. Type Amen to get blessing 5555. Let go of the woman who made you doubt yourself more than any enemy ever could. Let go of the lies that sounded like comfort and the comfort that was laced with control. Let go of her before your greatness is permanently tied to pain. Comment, I rise beyond her, if you're ready to receive the blessings she blocked. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. Archangel Michael says, not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay. Some people are sent as distractions, and others as lessons. But you, chosen one, were never meant to suffer at the hands of someone who only knew how to take. Type Amen to get blessing 4848. Let this be your awakening. Let this be the season you finally choose you. Let this be the chapter where her name is no longer spoken in your life story. You were born for so much more, but first, you must walk away. Fully. Clearly. Without a glance back. Because the moment you do, everything she tried to take will return in double portions. Type Amen to get blessing 9900. Her grip over your life weakens the moment you decide not to explain yourself anymore. You don't owe her closure, and you don't owe her one more word. This is not about being cruel, this is about finally choosing peace over poisonous patterns. Every time you gave her a chance, she took it as permission to go deeper into your world. She didn't come to love, she came to collect your time, your thoughts, your silence. Even when she looked you in the eyes, her soul was calculating the next manipulation. Archangel Michael says, heaven cannot protect what you continue to allow to harm you. Type Amen to get blessing 8484. There is a sacred path before you, but she is standing in the middle of it like a shadow. No one sees the chaos she sows because she wears the perfect disguise. She is charming, she is calm, but beneath that smile is venom ready to spill. You have one job now, walk forward without her name written in your next chapter. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. The woman you are trusting is slowly turning people against you, and some have already changed their energy around you. You can feel it, people are colder, more distant, some even acting suspicious. That's because she speaks kindly in front of you and plants seeds behind you. Comment, I cut every silent enemy, if you feel this shift too. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. Even your body is reacting now. Fatigue. Restless nights. Strange tension in your chest. It's not physical, it's spiritual. Your soul is under silent attack from the person you trust the most. And that is what makes this betrayal so dangerous, it hides behind familiarity. She has prayed with you, but she never prayed for you. She celebrated your wins but secretly hoped for your fall. Her words build you up, but her actions delay your growth. Archangel Michael says, the one you trust is playing both sides. Type Amen to get blessing 7373. She wants to be close enough to know your moves but distant enough to never be blamed. She copies your light but can never produce her own. That's why she clings, to feed off your radiance while acting like the source. But your spirit is waking up. And it's rejecting the fake. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. You were once vibrant, magnetic, and full of purpose. Since she came, that flame flickers. It hasn't died, but it's begging for oxygen. Remove her, and you'll see how quickly you glow again. Comment, I choose my light, if you're ready to restore your power. Type Amen to get blessing 4440. She studies your weaknesses and shapes her behavior to fit your needs, not because she cares, but to stay in control. She is the kind of person who knows what you need to hear, but never truly means it. You must no longer listen to her voice louder than your own soul's warnings. Archangel Michael says, her time in your life is overdue. Her purpose has expired. Her mask is slipping. Now is the time to reclaim your direction before she derails it permanently. Type Amen to get blessing 2227. This moment, right now, is your crossroad. If you stay, the cost will multiply. If you go, the pain will be temporary but your future will be restored. You were made for more than being someone's emotional experiment. You were made to thrive. To lead. To be loved correctly. Type Amen to get blessing 8080. So take back your energy. Reclaim your time. Write her out of the story with boldness and finality. Do not leave a door open, do not leave a single window cracked. Comment, I shut every opening to manipulation, if you're ready to be free. Type Amen to get blessing 5552. She never thought you'd have the strength to walk away, that's why she never worried. But strength is rising in you now. Heaven is shaking the chains loose, one by one. This message is not a coincidence, it is a confirmation. Archangel Michael says, when you move, miracles will follow. When you say no more, angels will surround you. When you cut ties, blessings will flood in. Type Amen to get blessing 9292. What she tried to bury will rise. What she tried to delay will accelerate. And what she tried to take from you will return double. But you must act. You must walk. You must choose you. This is your deliverance moment. This is your awakening. This is the part of the story where you become untouchable. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. She never believed you'd gain clarity while she still had control. But clarity is rising inside you like thunder in the distance, growing louder, more undeniable. Every lie she wrapped in soft words is unraveling now, and her power is slipping through her fingers. She thought your silence meant blindness, but you were just watching, collecting truth. You were never weak, you were patient. But now, the wait is over. Your spirit is pushing you to break free, and nothing she says now can hold you anymore. Archangel Michael says, the moment of escape is here, don't wait for a bigger disaster to act. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. The worst mistake would not be loving her, it would be ignoring the warning. You already see the cracks. You already feel the shift. And soon, you'll see the explosion of everything she hid so carefully. The truth has been whispering to you in quiet moments, during your prayers, your dreams, your silent stares at the wall. It told you to run, to protect yourself, to prepare. But you kept hoping she'd change. You kept holding on to the version of her that never existed. Type Amen to get blessing 6262. She does not care about your healing, she only cares about your attention. The moment you stop feeding her with validation, she will turn bitter, blaming, dangerous even. But that is the proof you've needed all along, love doesn't turn into poison when denied. Comment, I choose peace over pain, if you're done waiting for her to change. She will call it betrayal. She will accuse you of abandoning her. But this isn't abandonment, this is rescue. This is survival. Type Amen to get blessing 7071. Everything will begin to shift the moment you disconnect. Your thoughts will feel clear again. Your path will become visible again. And slowly, the version of you before she entered your life will return, stronger, wiser, unstoppable. Archangel Michael says, let this be the day you choose truth over attachment. Let this be the moment you step out of confusion and into clarity. You were never meant to stay tied to someone who thrives in your silence and weakness. Type Amen to get blessing 1718. She may beg, cry, or guilt-trip you into staying. But those tears are not love, they are fear. Fear of losing control. Fear of losing the comfort of your light. Fear of being exposed. Stand your ground. Don't respond. Don't defend. Just disappear from her grip like mist. You don't need to fight. Your peace will fight for you. Heaven will reward you for every battle you walked away from in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 50/50. The places she touched may feel dirty now, but soon they will be cleansed by divine fire. Your room, your heart, your phone, your mind, purge them. Delete the memories, the texts, the reminders of manipulation disguised as affection. Comment, I cleanse my space, if you're ready to start fresh. Type Amen to get blessing 8481. You don't need her apology. You don't need her explanation. What you need is release. What you need is distance. What you need is your power back, and it begins with one decision: no more. Archangel Michael says, her exit is the beginning of your elevation. What was blocked will now flow. What was delayed will now arrive. Type Amen to get blessing 9990. Let this moment be holy. Let it be powerful. Let it be final. The version of you who tolerated her cannot walk with the blessings ahead. You must rise as the healed, the bold, the unshaken. And you must never look back. She came to teach you discernment. Now that you've learned it, let her go. She is not your curse. She is your closure. Seal the door. Lock it tight. Burn the bridge. Bless yourself. Type Amen to get blessing 0007.